Thunder Valley was once again rocking this afternoon as drivers squared off in the elimination rounds. Kenny Hawkins was there for all of today's action and is at the dragway with more. Kenny?
Hey, thanks a lot, Kane. You know, just less than an hour ago, we had cars going down this track anywhere to 200 to 300 miles an hour. Perfect day for racing today, and it was hot out here for the drivers. In fact, at one point, it reached to about 136 degrees. I almost said miles an hour. That'd been slow for this place. Let's take a look at today's final round here for the 16th annual Thunder Valley Nationals. We start in pro stock, and these guys have basically they've been it this year. They have been in the finals 11 straight times. Jason Line or Greg Anderson, it is the K&B team. It is the ninth time they have faced each other in the final this year. Jason Line would go on to win it. It is his sixth win of the year, the most in his career. His speed, 207.59 miles an hour. His time, 6.658 seconds. Congratulations to Jason Line. And the funny car division, Matt Hagan, the two-time world champion. He is the defending champion here at Bristol in the funny car. Hagan, of course, likes to call this place his home track. He's just up the road in Virginia, taking on Tommy Johnson Jr. Tommy Johnson won this race about 2014, 2015. Tommy Johnson Jr. wins for the second time in the NHRA here at Bristol with a speed of 313.22 miles an hour. His time was 4.038 seconds. Top Fuel, Tony Schumacher, the winningest Top Fuel driver here at the Bristol Dragway, taking on Sean Langdon. And Langdon has gotten off to a slow start this year. Tony Schumacher has really come on strong over the last two NHRA events, finishing in the semifinals and runner-up just a week ago. But it would be Sean Langdon going on to win the Top Fuel with a speed of 322.19 miles an hour. His time, 3.838 seconds.
Yeah, I hope we're just a little bit better than we were last year, because we had a great season last year and finished third and made a really good charge late and kind of had the same slow start and runner-up in Epping 2 years in a row, and that kind of seems to set the tone for the rest of our year.
Obviously, you're not giving away any races, you know. I mean, I think it's just more of, it's not really anything on the other teams. It's more of building that momentum up for your team, just continually making good runs. And that 383 was a great run in the final. I mean, it felt good. This team's capable of a lot. We just need to keep putting it together and keep working at it.
You know, the longer it goes, the better the odds are. So it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. I mean, the fact that I don't know how many rounds of racing there's been, but whatever, 40-some rounds, and you know we've only missed one round. It's just it's crazy, and something's going to happen. Something's going to break, and somebody's going to beat us. It's just going to happen. So the fact that it's gone on this long is really is unfathomable to me.
Once again, Jason Line and Greg Anderson, they've won the last 30 straight qualifying sessions for K&B in that Summit racing team, one in red, one in blue. 11 straight wins for either Jason Line or Greg Anderson. Reporting live from the Bristol Dragway, the finish of the 16th annual Thunder Valley Nationals. I'm Kenny Hawkins. Now back to you in the studio, okay?
Thank you so much, Kenny. An exciting day of eliminations, but before any of that got going this afternoon, one driver was honored at Bristol Dragway. The iconic John Force, who has dominated at Thunder Valley over the years, had his name placed high above the stands, inducted as a member of the Thunder Valley Legends. A special moment for the Dragway's winningest driver.
I do this sport because I love it. I love NHRA, love driving those fuel funny cars, and to look at the names up there, you know, Prudhomme and Connie Coletta and Schumacher and Gartlitz. I mean, Wally Parks, the people that created this sport, and to be a part of that, you got to be humbled. A guy at my age ought to be sitting on his porch, I guess, but boy, I get in that fire suit and I get in that race car, I think I am Superman. I'm not, but I think I am.
A tough day for Greenville's own Alan Johnson. Johnson survived the first round of eliminations, but in round two was Jake Coughlin taking the lead from Johnson right after the Christmas tree and picking up the win in 6.746 seconds. Another tough year and another tough loss at Johnson's home track.
Just blew the tire off that run there in the second round. First round was a little slow and got after it a little bit, and track just wouldn't hold it. But we can lose second round next 10 years and still coming here is awful special to be with family and friends. Winning will be good for Pap on Father's Day, but you know, just being here is enough we ought to be happy.